we are still at Corcreggan Mill in Dunfannery in County Donegal, and we are about to make our way towards Boyles Caravan and Camping Park. I think it's called Narran in Portnoo, which is about an hour, 60-70 kilometres from here. The weather has changed. It has become very, very dull and overcast, and according to the weather on the radio this morning, it's going to be that way and showery, heavy, possibly thundery with localised flooding for the rest of today. Hopefully that's not the case. It's now only 9:20 in the morning. I've just got to unhook the electrics, empty our grey water tank, get this guy here strapped into his seat and hit the road. The only thing is there's a car parked over the grey water tank area here, so I've got to go and get that moved. But the next time I talk to you, there'll be a bit of road footage, so skip to here if you want to miss the road footage, with the exception of us pulling into the caravan park. And the next time I talk to you, we should be, hopefully, in Boyles Caravan and Camping Park in Narran in Portnoo in County Donegal. We made it to Boyles Caravan and Camping Park, Narran, Portnoo in Donegal. It's mainly statics. There's about, I'm going to say, 60 statics. And the boss man was telling me there's about 13 to 15 hard stands, electric, water available all over the site. It's very like Renville on a bigger scale. If you saw our Renville videos where it's dunes, the static mobile homes are all placed sporadically. There's a toilet block just beside us. As you make your way in, there's a coffee shop, and that's the reception area. All the headgear has been worn, the COVID headgear. He gave me a choice of two pitches. Just literally 100 yards in, we got a flat pitch. There's another motorhome here beside us. And then he drove me off in his Jeep up the back, and it looked right out across the bay and the islands, and he was telling me when the tide goes out you can walk from an island like we did in Clifton Eco Park when we were on holidays. This is a very big site. There are tents here, not many. There are a couple of caravans here, and there's motorhomes. It's mainly statics, but it's a nice site. I did think €31 was a little bit much. Or was it more than 31? I'll check and I'll put it in here how much it was. I'll check the receipt. Golf club right there. We're looking out onto the golf club, and a lot more statics and motorhomes. I have got permission to get the drone up, so we'll move away from here. We'll get the drone up after we get a bit of grub, because it's nearly lunchtime. And I'll show you what this place looks. It's too big to walk around. We will be walking to the beach. I'll bring the camera and I'll show you the beach, but you'll see it from the drone footage anyway. Done. jump down so I can turn off the camera. Okay, we've taken a walk from the camper van, motorhome, across those dunes in between a lot of static units. So the static units have been here, the chap was telling me, people have been staying here for near on 50 years that he took over from his dad in the 70s when there was only 22. Now there's about 80 static units. You would have seen it from the drone footage. He did say to me that I could fly the drone, however, could I just take it up, spin around and take it down, and that's exactly what we did. He didn't want us flying over and in and out, and that's not a problem. That's what I like about the drone. We can just get it up high so you guys can see what it is. I want to show you where we are now, and it took us exactly 3.5 minutes to walk to here. So we walked across those dunes. Charlie is still taking a look around, and this is where we are. Back, Charlie. Now, when the tide is out and it's still going out, you can walk across to that island there. I think he said that was Arran Moor. I'm not sure. But the beach goes up and around that corner and it goes on. It's as long as Morris Castle Beach, which is one of Deirdre's favourite beaches, and it's a pretty long beach. The sand is white. It's beautiful. We're just standing in the dunes. There's a line of cars down there. That's where the reception area is, and the campsite is behind all of this. I'll check out the facilities later on and I'll let you know what they're like. But the new shop and reception area is very clean and is beautiful. Look, your man's after going and doing a jump down here. I better go get him. Where is he? Still on his lead. But yeah, this is beautiful. This is the reception area and restaurant. I think it's called Michelangelo's restaurant. As you make your way into the campsite. And we drove up there and we're just parked up the road there. I think that is also part of the same campsite, the same family. But I'd say this is a busy little spot because of the fact that it's a public beach. So here we are, and it's lashing out of the heavens. It has been since 4 o'clock and it's now about 6:10. Boyles Caravan and Camping Park in Narran in Portnoo, excuse me, in County Donegal. This is a very similar location and situation to Morris Castle Strand in Wexford. Morris Castle Strand in Wexford is not €35 a night. And yet Morris Castle Strand in Wexford is just 5 times better than this place. Yes, this has a shop and a restaurant. It's proximity to the beach, similar. Toilets, not as many of them, not as clean, not as well maintained. I have never, and I said it on the video in text, I have never in my 25 years camping paid €35 for a campsite. And I know a lot of campsites. No, I know a few campsites or a number of campsites because of COVID may have upped their prices. I even know that a few campsites, when you add electricity into it, but you got to remember we're just 2 adults and 1 unit. It should €31 possibly, tops including electricity. I don't know what warrants €35 for this campsite. I don't know what warrants. Please, before you start emailing and shouting at the screen, this is just my opinion, but I don't know what warrants €35 in any campsite in Ireland. Would I come back here again? Again, my opinion, no. Not for €35 a night, no. 30 possibly with my wife. 35 if I had kids, yes. But not for a unit, 2 adults and a dog. Bearing in mind there's a unit, 1 adult and a dog here tonight. It is a great site. The beach is literally a stone's throw from here, and a beautiful beach it is too. Yes, there is a cafe / restaurant shop with basics shop wise where you come in at reception. Yes, there's a toilet block just here beside me, but he was putting me on a pitch at the very end, which means the toilet block would have been a fair whack away from me. But yeah, beautiful site in that sense. But there is no way that I would come back here for 2 nights and pay €35 a night. I just left Corcregans, which would have been €31 with electricity. So you see, one of the things I like about doing these videos and campsitereview.com and reading out your reviews on the podcast is opinions vary. I chatted to a chap from Athlone who was parked behind me who watches the Charlie and me videos, and they said they had been to one of the campsites down in Tipperary that myself and Deirdre liked, and they didn't like it at all. But it was only a couple of weeks back, and one of the things he didn't like was it cost him 70 quid for 2 nights, 2 adults, 2 children, but €10 for showers. Now, we mentioned that in a podcast some months back, because you got to remember this is August and you're not watching it possibly till October, November. But some months back we mentioned that very campsite charging €10 for showers because the shower block had to be cleaned more frequent. The shower block should be cleaned anyway, and regardless if it's more frequent, but €10 for a shower. Anyway, it's not about that site. It's about opinions varying. I recently read out on one of the podcasts a review on a campsite that I didn't like, and this other chap did like, and another guy kind of agreed with both of us, so opinions vary. So please don't shoot me. I'm just saying that Boyles is not for me, not at €35 a night. And I'm assuming if Chris was here with the unit, 2 adults, 2 children, it's obviously going to be more than €35 a night. Anyway, listen. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Click on that bell, please. Thank you for your support. If you want some free car stickers, caravan stickers, motorhome stickers, campervan stickers, just email me your full address and postcode to charlie@aaronbirchall.com. If you'd like to buy some of our merchandise, we've got mugs and keyrings. In fact, I have some of the keyrings here. If you want to get some of our keyrings, mugs, t-shirts, water bottles, whatever, we'd love your support. Just log on to charlieandme.ie. and that'll bring you to our lovely merch store, and you just order to your heart's content. It's getting close to Christmas. Somebody you know might love some. I think that's about it. Thank you for joining us on our trip Donegal. The next video should be Carrow Key campsite in Roscommon in Castlebar, because that's where we're going tomorrow, regardless of the weather. Thank you very much for sticking with us, and thank you for watching the videos. And look, he's actually out there standing up. He was fast asleep. We'll talk to you again very soon on Charlie and Me, our camping vlog. Oh, by the way, things to do around here? The sea. That's all you need. You don't need to do anything else. All you need is your trunks, your surfboard and your kayak. Talk to you again very, very soon.